What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm gonna talk about the power of I'm talking about the ideas on how to make this society, how to make this world a much more advanced and a less corrupt place for people to live and experience, right? So most people in here, I'll say 100% of people, 98% people, they're all surviving. We're not living life. Most of these people, including myself, we're not living life. We are surviving. As human beings, we're not supposed to survive. We're supposed to live life. We're supposed to enjoy life and live it and to expand our horizons and to evolve. But it's hard to do that when you're when you're put in a system to where in order for you to even have basic shit, you have to be forced to do things you don't want to do in order for you to get those things, i.e., such as working at a depressing job you don't want to be in just so you can make income, just so you could survive or to buy things. That's not living a life. That's surviving. People live in the streets because they can't find work. People live in the streets. People are experiencing a lot of pain, sickness, and separation from loved ones, and they're dying because of this corrupt ass world we're living in. So the ideas on how to make this world a better place is to, one, replace all these jobs that people don't want to work and replace it with AI. Replace it with AI because we have way more advanced technology that the government or the Masons love to hide from us. So without a doubt, we do have advanced technology such as AI that's able to replace every human being, that they don't have to work for these 9 to 5s. They don't have to be miserable and be forced to survive. They don't have to sacrifice their livelihood and their personal time just so they could work at these depressing jobs, meaningless jobs, just to make ends meet. All the jobs we work at, it can be replaced by AI because there's way more advanced technology that we know nothing about that these Masons are hiding from us. And there is an afterlife and there are spirits out here. So just the fact that shit like this exists, it's telling us that there's more advanced shit that meets the eye. You know what I'm saying? So without a doubt, there is AI that can replace all these people that could work for these jobs instead of human beings. Same thing with construction, damn near everything. So have that. And for the money system, like I said, since AI is replacing all that, set up a way to where like people aren't able to either die off or to suffer in order for them just to get the things they want. Because human beings, let's be real, human beings tend to be reckless. So there has to be like some type of money system digitally to where like people are able to afford at least like shelter and nice clothes and food and just things that will make them happy. I'm not happy, but like just so they can make them survive peacefully, like a nice house, clothes, food on the table, access to clean water, to free electricity, Wi-Fi, and in a vehicle. You know, create a system to where like everyone's able to travel around the whole world, where like there's like advanced worldwide public buses that could make you travel around the world, and there's a lot of public trains everywhere around the earth to where it can make people travel around the world to explore different opportunities. And it's hard for me to explain it because I'm imagining a world where like everything is free and people aren't having to fight each other or to go crazy just to get material items, where everyone's working, where like everyone is pretty much enjoying life and everything is running smoothly. Like this, I don't know, there could be flying cars, there could be like AI like as workers, you know. And then there's free transportation with these public buses and 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 then all these trains that will make you travel around the world and stuff like that. And again, there's more advanced technology that's not harmful to the human body, and there's a lot of open accesses to parks and open fields where people just go out anytime and have fun and stuff like that, you know. But it gets complicated because obviously there are like people who are psychopaths and we do have crazy people out here. So I don't know, this is weird. So in a way, I guess there are pros and cons to everything, obviously. So again, I'm not necessarily giving the answers, I'm just speaking my mind, you know. So it's kind of a random video, but Yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna talk about what else I talk about? I forget. So I'm gonna talk about semen retention and NoFap and how powerful it is. So the reason why semen retention and NoFap is so powerful because one, at least for me, whenever I'm doing NoFap or semen retention, then I've noticed I have an increase in my confidence and my social skills really improve, and physically my body it's stronger and I have more muscle mass and my body my muscles it looks fuller, and there's scientific proving that like your semen has a lot of nutrients. It has a lot. This is why obviously when you're reproducing with the female, your sperm it has a lot of nutrients in it. It has so much that it could create another life, such as a baby. You know, if you ejaculate in a woman. So the more you hold your semen retention, the more you do NoFap, the more energy you're going to have. And I've noticed whenever I'm doing semen retention, even for like a week or like a couple days straight, I've noticed I have clear skin. I notice my body's stronger. I'm able to lift more weights in the gym. My social skills improve greatly, and I feel less self-conscious. I feel less anxiety, social anxiety, and I feel more comfortable within the social situations. And I feel more authentic. I feel more like what's the word? This confident. I can't explain it, and my social skills improve, and I don't feel any type of like anxiety or I don't overthink as much. And people talk. There's so much information about NoFap and semen retention, and they all talk about the same thing. But it's true though. It's true. Everyone could agree, confirm that like you have less social anxiety, you're less conscious, you feel more stronger, physically stronger. You can lift more weights, and you could talk to the opposite gender, you know, without being self conscious, you know. So it makes everything smoother. So try to get rid of addictions for like porn or sexual activities is forcing you to ejaculate. I'm not saying ejaculate. Obviously, I feel like the only time we should be ejaculating is when we're having sex. But now the thing gets confusing. I don't know if it's healthy for the human body to hold their semen or to participate in NoFap for like a long ass time. I don't know if that's even healthy. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that the more you hold on to it, like let's just say maybe hold on to it for like a month, relapse, and hold it for a month, relapse, maybe like that, or maybe 2 weeks relapse and 2 weeks relapse, or find a pattern or a rhythm. But I feel like I don't know if it's healthy or not to not release eventually or to I don't know. I really don't know. But I do know that without a doubt, if you do hold your semen and if you do NoFap for a certain amount of time to a certain extent, without a doubt, that's a guarantee I put on my life. You do get results, especially physically. I notice whenever I'm in semen retention, I don't even have to go to the gym as much, but I notice my muscles look a lot more fuller. It looks like there's a lot more like my body physique. It looks like I have more muscle mass, and I just look stronger, and I can lift stronger weight, and I have more energy. I forgot to mention that you have more energy, and your muscles look more bulkier, which is good. That means you're looking stronger, and you are stronger when you lift weights. So without a doubt, semen retention NoFap does help out a lot. So now imagine you're doing your yoga, you're doing your meditation breath work to build up energy. You're stretching every day. You're doing full body yoga stretches. So shout out to Chantiwan. Check out Chantiwan if you want to learn more about the importance of yoga stretches and meditation so you can build your energy. He talks about that. He made a great point. Like he actually talks about like the more every day you have to be consistent. Every day when you do yoga, full body stretches, and you do your meditation breath work, those build up energy. You have more energy, and the more you do it, you actually crave less food, and you can actually break free from addictions like sexual addictions, eating addictions like that. It's called Tai Chi. I forgot what it's called. It's called Tai Chi. You know, look it up. Just check out Chantuan's channel. He talks about it. So do yoga, a lot of stretches. Now imagine, and I imagine mixing that up with a lot of fasting. Fasting builds up energy. Some people they don't fast as much or they can't fast as much, so try to do it the most you can and try to be consistent. Because the more you fast, you're gonna have more energy because food. The more you eat, and Chanson also talks about this. Subscribe to his channel because he talks about these things. He talks about fasting, yoga, and breath work. The more you do your fasting, you're gonna release all these foods from your body, and then you have more a range of motion within your organs and inside of your body. That means you're able to think more clearly. You have a much quicker self-awareness. You have faster reflexes, and and your thought process is a lot more quicker, and you're able to process information a lot better because you're not having as much food stuck inside your system waiting to be digested. That drains a lot of energy. So the more you fast, the more clear and level-headed you are, the more energy you get. So fasting, yoga, breath work. Now imagine doing that as well with no fap. No fap is proven to build more energy. So imagine doing all those practices consistently and you're adding that to your life routine. Not just 1 time a week, not just 2 times a week, but every fucking day you do those things. Now, like I said with fasting, some people can't fast as much, but try to do it consistently. The only thing you shouldn't do every day, and again, that's not a guarantee, it's not facts, because I'm only saying this because some people, they don't fast as much. So more than a lot of people, they don't fast. So I guess you can eat, but try to limit it, or if you're going to eat healthy. But when it comes to yoga, meditation, breath work, no fap, dude, try to do those every day. It makes good fasting here and there. Another way you can build your energy, obviously going to the gym, working out, running outside, and yeah, and do those practices, and you're able to build up a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to heal your emotional body. That also builds up a lot of energy. Cry everything out, release anger, scream, yell at the pillow, go in your car, start screaming. Just let out your emotions. Release all your emotions. Every human being, even in a human body, we all have emotional baggage that we need to release. This is part of the human experience. You always have to cry everything out. You have to release anger. If you hold all that in, it's gonna fuck up your emotional body, and it's gonna express that itself in different ways, and you don't want that. So you always got to release. What I notice about the human body, it's always constant of release. You always got to take in, you always got to take out. When you're eating food, you always got to digest it out. When you're experiencing emotions, you can't just let it in. You got to release it through crying, through working out, doing boxing, through screaming, yelling. That's why when you cry, scream, and yell, it's a lot better. That's why people talk about shadow work in the spiritual community, because you release a lot of pent-up emotions. And the more you release it, the more you're healing. There's a lot of people in the spiritual community always talk about healing, the points of being in the healing journey. You're always constantly fucking healing. Everywhere on social media, I always see people talk about healing. Why is it? It could be a trend. I don't think it's a trend. It's because as a human being, you're always in a constant state of healing. When you're lifting weights, you need sleep and you need sleep so your muscles can grow and recover. You know, you got to stretch and do yoga so your muscles can recover. Because when you're stretching, you're doing yoga, you're releasing a lot of pent up stress and all these blockages that's keeping your body stiff. And Chinatown talks about this too. So that means you're automatic. So that means you're releasing shit. When you're meditating, you're releasing racing thoughts, anxiety. That's why when you're done meditating, you feel a lot more calm. And when you're doing your breath work, you have a slower heart rate, I guess, which is good. You know, so but yeah, that's all I gotta say. And yeah, also don't forget to get energy from the sun. But it is winter, so it's damn near impossible. But just do what you gotta do to build up energy. And if you are gonna eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, that has a lot of energy because it's natural. Eat fruits and vegetables and try to stay off of processed foods, and you should be good. Drink your water, and try to have your body alkaline, and that's how you build up a lot of energy naturally. Meditation, yoga, no fap, fasting, emotional purging, and eating healthy, and having an alkaline diet. And that's all I gotta say. And obviously fitness and working out and exercising. And that's all I gotta say. And like, comment, subscribe. Have a good one. Peace.